Hey guys, and welcome to Wild Plum Farm. So this morning I ended up waking up with a migraine, so I took the rest of the day off of work. Feeling pretty good right now, but this afternoon I did do a little project. I stuck some wiring into the barn, put a 50 amp outlet in for my welder that I bought, and I also worked on getting a repair plug put on my air compressor. Found out why it wasn't working properly because someone had hooked up the plug-in wrong, which means that either they put the plug-in in their shop wrong, or that's why the thing is burning up. Hopefully it didn't do any damage to the compressor motor. That's going to be an expensive swap if it did. Otherwise, I'm going to be working on this. I can't remember if I have any shorts of explaining what this is. This is our woodshed. The original shed, you can kind of see where it was. It's way over here. So this post right here to the part back here, that was the original shed. I ended up adding on 10 more feet onto it to get it really, really close to the boiler. I kind of regret not putting it butted up to the boiler for snow and rain reasons, but I'm going to actually build a roof on that actually slopes up, so this way when the smoke rolls in, it just rolls out the top portion of that. It also allows for ventilation during the summer because most of this is all going to be enclosed in. I'm hoping that what that'll allow me to do is be inside with the boiler. I am going to leave the door open on the outside of the that butts up to the boiler. There's going to be a little room in there for tools such as splitting mauls, hatchets. The splitter will probably end up sitting out over here in a little shed that I'm going to attach, or put a lean-to off of this side just to put the splitter in, keep it out of the weather. As you can see, I already have some from last year already split and stacked. And most of the wood that I have stacked up behind me, these two massive piles, most of that's already dried as well. I'm looking forward to actually going into that and splitting it. My splitter I ordered is actually showing up tomorrow. So by the time you guys see it, it'll be a day later or 2 days later. And I'll post a little video on me assembling that and whatnot. But that, I'll tell you what, it's nice to be able to have your wood sitting actually in a shed. And this, I mean, this is a total of 8 2x4s or 4x4s. Actually make that 10, 11 4x4s and a bunch of 2x4s running. It's all recycled sheet metal off of either a barn or a pole shed or something like that. Yeah, it looks kind of rickety. It's actually really stable. I put in extra bracing and everything for it, but it's utilitarian. It's just there to help me store wood inside and make sure that it dries out. A lot of the wood the last few years I've burned has not been dry. It's been kind of wet. Most of this is already dried out. And so that's going to be what my next few weeks are looking like, is cutting, splitting, and stacking that. But today's video isn't about splitting and cutting wood. It's actually going to be about getting this thing to finish enclosing. As you can see, I got a few fence panels laying down. I'm just going to throw them up quick, tack them into place with some nails. And my goal is that I will be able to have a somewhat enclosed woodshed to keep the wood dry. And then the rest of it, as I fix my fencing around here, there's going to be a fence on the other side of this. It's going to be really narrow to it, only wide enough to maybe get the lawnmower through in one pass. My goal is that I can stack some extra wood for the year if we have a really, really hard winter and we do manage to blow through this entire woodshed. I can get out there, stack some extra inside to dry it out, and then use that up in the spring. But most of the time, by the time March, April hits, we're running propane anyways. We don't run very much propane in the winter. We have like I said, we have this outdoor wood boiler to help run not only just the house, but the shop too. But I'm going to shut my trap and get to work. So there we go. As you can see, I found a couple of tools that I didn't realize were out here. One's an old tape measure that I've been looking for a minute. Fortunately, it's not been too badly damaged. Not too badly rusted either. It's actually been in better shape laying out here than it was in the shed. And I found my speed square, which, again, a little rusty, but not bad. An old saw blade. But there we go. We got that all pinned up. Now it's onto the doors. So I'll bring you guys around to that side and I'll show you what's going on there. So here's the end of the building. I have just about everything ready to go to put the doors in. You just got to put, there's a cross member here, right here, that I need to put up, like that. There. Now, the only thing I have to do is undo a bunch of Phillips head screws, take what's left of like this cross member mess apart that was in here. Just got to take that all apart. I'm going to kind of move some boards around, get the lawnmower up here, and clean out this walkway area. And essentially what I'm going to do, and whenever I get the chance to just bring in big logs like what I have here, what I'm going to do is just stack up the logs on either side of me, keep the splitter sitting right here, and just cut, roll them up, split them. Crystal and I can just walk them in and stack them from the back. And this way we'll go from the front to the back. Then we'll get this back row all done. We'll seal the doors off for the winter. Like I said, there's a spot over here that where the fence is going to end up being. He's going to narrow this up a little bit, so I'm going to stack extra wood right next to the woodshed. Yes, it's on the downhill side of the roof. However, so be it. I'll cover it up with a few pieces of plywood and just keep the slope going and run it right off. So I'm going to, again, put you guys on time lapse and get to work on this, and hopefully I'll be able to put up the siding, get what I need done. I'm gonna have to put in one more cross member up on that upper side, right up here by my head. Put another cross member in there so this way I can nail siding to this building a little bit better. But like I said, we'll see you guys here in a minute. Alrighty, guys. So,
A hammer.
yeah, is there a hammer over there? Or are we going to need a hammer?
There.
Yeah?
A hammer there.
So, I got
Door.
the woodshed on this end sheeted.
No door.
Yeah, there's a big door there. Stay over here, buddy. So, there we go. I got it, the door framed in, thing sided. We should be good to go to make the doors tonight. I will sheet them with the same stuff. I will also make sure that they're, the doorway is trimmed out a little bit. Other than that, I'm just about done with sheeting the side of this, at least for this year. If I have anything extra, like I said, I'm going to go on to the other end and build a lean-to and sheet that with the same stuff. I'm going to attempt to locate some of this wood that we have, some more of it. I like that for doing the sheeting on this. And eventually my whole woodshed will be sheeted and sheet metal. Probably won't be sheet metal over the wood. I just like the way the wood looks. But anywho, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, like, subscribe. I do have an update about the chicken door coming out. Another one. But if you have any questions about what we do here, please feel free to leave a comment. Also, like, subscribe. Every little subscription helps. I do have a goal of hitting 100 subscribers before the end of the year. That would be absolutely wonderful if we could hit 100 subscribers before the end of the year. That would mean that I'm 1/10 of the way to making money. And I mean, if we're just over a year on our YouTube channel right now, we'll like I said, once we hit 1,000 subscribers and start making a little bit of money off of this, I really hope to be a little bit more sustained. It will really help with getting other things around the farm done, and just like I said, every little bit helps. But I'm gonna head inside for now, and I'll post a short about the doors and getting this thing done. Yeah, you better keep your shirt down, buddy. Where's your hat? Is it inside? Yeah, you better go find your hat inside. But I'm going to head in with the little one. We're going to have dinner. And I'm just glad that this is sheeted in. It looks wonderful. So, alrighty, guys. I'll see you next time. God bless you. Bye.